It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bert Blyleven, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, center fielder Rajay Davis.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Number 58, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Maxwell has it, and he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and here comes Junior.
Left fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move, and they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that. And
he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So digging in now, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does a splits on you every now and then.
Here's Jed Lowry now. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Stanton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped high in the air. Bell is there for it. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Expos are out in front 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Freddie.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Healy brings it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Rajay Davis out there in the outfield. He's played center, played left, played some right. I just love his infectious smile. And you know what? He can run up him and climb a wall with the best.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go now to the top of the third. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 8.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box now, number 58.
Batting 9.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop
Marcus Semien stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But not before they're able to at least get. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for Montreal, center fielder Jason.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Riding in once again, Harold Reynolds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The pitch before the base hit, he looks so ugly. I don't know why they came back and gave him something better to hit.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch inside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And it's grounded foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
For the Athletics, the left fielder, number
Chris
2.
Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Oakland,
digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out of play. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Got him. Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Left field and deep. Griffey ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buddy Bell. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Joyce is there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Dale Murphy.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Bert Blyleven. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Lowry scoops it up. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Another one sent foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Harold Reynolds.
Hot shot down the line. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 27.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing. Chad Pinder will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 18, Chad Pinder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Ball one.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Correa onto the grass, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for Oakland.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Lifted in the air out to left field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Expos on top 5-1. Chris Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Chris Smith.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Freddie Freeman.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Just got a piece up the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Dale Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to center field. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bert Blyleven trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors.
Leading off for the Athletics, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. This is line to left on his junior, but this is a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
He had been straight dealing. 12 hitters had retired in a row before that base hit. Now he's in the stretch, and we'll see if he's able to regroup and get right back in that groove again.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's got it. A quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the first pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Giancarlo Stanton now.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set, and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number
Digging
24.
in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Matt Olson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Bruce Maxwell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. This is in the air out to left field. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Number 3 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Grounded to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Hatcher comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chris Hatcher.
Stepping in, Buddy Bell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. hit hard on the ground is short. Simeon's there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground toward the left. Healy scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Dale Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Brandon Phillips will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Expos lead this one 7-1. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Rajay Davis.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Marcus Semien comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 2.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. By the blue, the Louisiana-born left-hander will get the start on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think, if I hit my best ball, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Jarrell Cotton gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. HR, what's the word on him? Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Healy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High in the air into shallow left center. Davis on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the second inning. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now, Buddy Bell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
And Joyce will put this one away, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Terrell Cotton. 9-1-2 due up. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
The center fielder, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rajay Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right.
And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Stepping up to the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dale Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Vida Blue, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Semien. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lowry.
In there, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Joyce. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So
First
stepping
baseman.
in, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Way out in front.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Olson in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number
Leadoff
24,
man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull.
Ouch, that got him. Throw goes over to third, and they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. Chris Smith is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher,
Bruce Maxwell
13.
is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 56,
Chris Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Right over the middle, knee high. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
the center fielder, number 11,
Rajay Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He still might be looking for that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 14.
So coming to the plate, Vida Blue comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Semien is there, so
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. This is grounded foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So he sets him down swinging. Marcus Semien becomes the first out of the inning. Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz 0
Leading
for
off
2
for
on the
Montreal.
afternoon so far.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Ready,
Daniel Colum comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Chris Hatcher
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitch.
right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Healy picks it up, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Dale Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 14, Vida Cruz.
Anthony Rizzo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Anthony Rizzo.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead it 1-0. John Axford has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bruce Maxwell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Chris Hatcher.
Chet Pinder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a good fast. 0-1. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Rajay Davis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Marcus Semien is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Time to
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stick around. Ryan Dull is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Little dribbler back at him. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit. But to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit on the ground to third. Healy brings it in. Lowry on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Mike Trout will stick around as he'll take over in right field. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. And this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman Ryan Wheeler.
Soon-Hwan Oh, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry. Now pitching,
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Matt Joyce is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the end. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take. Take the 3 from 4.
Harold Reynolds will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Semien backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Buddy Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Lowry on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Vida Blue takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire